being funny. I don't know. He's young.
Okay.
He's young.
Okay.
So that brings me to today's donkey of the day.
Okay.
You always want to know Charlemagne the God's donkey of the day.
Okay.
On the Breakfast Club. Well, New York City lawyer admits that he used ChatGPT to file a bogus court document. Mm-hmm. Now, remember we said people are using ChatGPT to write their papers. Mm-hmm. We talked about John Morant. He used it to give his apology. Mm-hmm. People use it for fake pictures.
Right.
Everything. This thing is going crazy.
Yeah, they talked
about
AI
is
yesterday.
Going crazy.
Yes.
Well, this lawyer was a respected lawyer for 30 years. Mm-hmm. His name is Stephen Schwartz, an attorney with a firm, they named the firm, came after he asked ChatGPT to find cases relevant to his client's lawsuit.
Yep.
Only for the bot to fabricate them entirely. He used those cases and walked in front of a judge and said, look at case number blah, 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 and case blah, blah, blah. He had a whole list of cases. Well, when the people that the admins, that's in the court looked up the cases, they weren't even real cases.
Thank you.
So he had to admit that he used ChatGPT, and that's where he got the message.
And that's dangerous, especially in the legal field.
Imagine that's your attorney who you pay to go through the books, and he decides he wants to go to ChatGPT and just throw your case in.
It was pretty much he was Googling it. Google this. Be careful with that.
All cases were completely made up. The court is presented with an unprecedented circumstance. This has never happened. Mm-hmm. Now we got AI now, wrote the Manhattan federal judge. A May 4th document, first reported in the New York Times on Saturday, calling Schwartz and this other person to appear for a June 8th hearing to face possible sanctions over the eyebrow-raising filing. 6 of the submitted cases appear to be bogus, the judge said. Mm-hmm. In a sworn affidavit filed last week, Schwartz admitted that he used ChatGPT while compiling the paperwork for his client. Mm-hmm. The signed mea culpa went to say that Schwartz was unaware of the possibility that the ChatGPT's content could be false. This is uncharted territory.
Right.
What happens if you are
our laws haven't caught up?
What if you are a lawyer and you look online or Google and you say, give me some cases, and you look up the cases and you use that, and then they find out that that's false or those are not good cases? Do you get in trouble for that because you did your research? Do you have to research from a law book? Mm-hmm. Or can you research from somebody else's research? What if that other person's research is wrong?
Because my question is, even with let's just say real cases or bogus cases, if the cases are on a certain a situation that happened, mm-hmm. and there's a law that is referencing that case, is that considered I got information to help guide me with how we want this gentleman's case to be, though it could be bogus or whatever. Right. It is including the law, and the law is true.
But you cite,
can he get away with that?
No, because you cite cases to show that other judges went your way. So it helps a judge out.
Well,
another judge will say, "Oh, in that case, that judge chose that. Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of."
And I didn't know that was. I didn't know that he needed to do that in case, because usually when they have to present the case that they have at that moment.
No, but you can use other cases to make your argument stronger. You could say, Your Honor, in case
this one won, this
in
one
this
won
case
that.
is similar to my client's case. The dog jumped over the fence and bit my client. The exact same thing happened in this case, and the judge said the dog was wrong. That sways kind of the judge going, okay, that's similar to here.
Well, that's going to make
then here's the law.
That seems like it's going to make the courts have to work harder now, because if some other knucklehead does what he does,
exactly.
Now you got to have a team, an administrative group to go, let's check out your references before it even goes to the judge. Because the judge can't take all day or a length of time to check if your references are right.
Or check your own references. Use ChatGPT. That's fine.
Okay, do some real cases.
Because it said that some of the cases, 6 of them was wrong, which means some of them was right.
Okay.
what I would have done is I would have used ChatGPT, and then I would have had my own law clerk go through and check these cases that ChatGPT wrote and make sure that those are good. Because it would have taken them less time to do that than to go and try to find all these cases.
What caught them up with this, though? Did the judge
They found out that the admin.
That the judge swayed with those cases that he brought?
No,
to
he
him?
went against him because he shouldn't have used ChatGPT.
Oh, he knew
and
that.
so they thought he was trying to falsify information to the judge. And then another person came in and said, this man has been a lawyer for 25, 30 years. He's never done that in the past, Judge. I really believe he thought those cases were
real because where he got them from.
So the judge is saying this has never happened. This is uncharted territory. M. Perk says the lawyers try to demonstrate precedents. Yes, that's what I was saying.
Okay.
Like this is what's happened, or this is another judge has said this, or this is not the first time this has happened.
He is truly.
There's a law that you could use to go for my client.
Kind of like what Sonny and them were saying, because they talked about that yesterday as well with the whole AI thing. Sonny said, first of all, with 30 years of being a legal person, he should be ashamed of himself.
Exactly.
Because this is not, she said, first year law school and lawyers teach you to check your references. That's common sense.
And in my opinion, ChatGPT is a reference.
Check it.
Even though
reason, I don't know why I keep going back to when it comes to AI.
We trust our calculators.
I know. And this was the beginning of that computer time when you think of hidden figures. Remember, they was just starting to use them.
Oh, yeah.
So they probably not now.
And it was wrong.
Where right now you really trust them. But at that beginning stage, you didn't, because the numbers were off. And she, having a brilliant mind,
used it herself.
Used her human reasoning.
Going forward,
but now people trust.
You don't have time. If you go to McDonald's and the whole restaurant is run by AI, I'm not expecting a mouse to be in my burger. I'm thinking the computer. You know what I'm saying? Like the computer put it together.
But how would they? They can't control a mouse being in the place of business.
A human could. A human would see that mouse and be like, "What is that?"
And it's going near food. I don't know, y'all. This whole AI thing, you got
like
to be careful.
We said, you trust calculators. You trust your computer. So what if the computer's off? Or what if something's wrong?
Yeah.
That's what he's saying. He's saying that's why he's concerned about AI.
Yeah.
Because we depend so much on it that we start to be lazy. These kids today are lazy. We had to do long math out. I don't even know if they can anymore.
Sarah did.
They use their calculator.
Sarah on The View, she did mention yesterday when they talked about this. She's saying, you guys, we need to pay attention. If you have your richest, smartest people saying, be careful.
Be careful.
They're smart.
All of them.
Saying, be
the richest people, the smartest people, the scientists, everybody's saying,
whoa,
be careful with AI.
Let's go slow on this. We're moving too fast.
You're moving faster than we are. If the kids can't even write and they, you know what I'm saying, cursive, and they use calculators, why are you pushing a machine to do all the math? These kids, this next generation will rely totally on machines.
Whoopi was saying she don't want Series or nothing in her house. She said the fear that I can be locked out of my own home, that computer can go even against me.
They have now where when they deliver your packages, is it FedEx or UPS or whatever, one of them, you can unlock your door for them to bring your package and sit it in the foyer and then leave out. What if that same mechanism says, I don't want you to leave the house?
She said, I can't do computers like that. I can't do AI scares her, she says. She don't have nothing serious. And she
was on Star Trek.
And that's what she said, think about science fiction. She's a science fiction queen. That's why she said it.
I was going to say.
Oh, she loves science. She said, I watch too much science fiction to be like a computer. And Sonny was like, but no, it'll raise the shades for you when you say shades.
It does. It does.
Shades lower.
And the lights. But think about, there's positive and negative.
Yeah.
Think about a senior citizen.
Yeah.
Mama, every night. Can you come lower my shades? Can you come close my shades? Can you come close my shades?
And if AI.
Don't you say that every night, Mom?
If you Lenore,
can you come Lenore, can you turn my light on? Lenore, can you close my shades? Kim, can you take my water off the refrigerator? Lenore, can you close the shades?
Thank you.
You know what? I'm going to close the shades today. I feel pretty good today. I'll close the shades. Ma, you want me to close the shades? No, I feel pretty good today. I got this. I'm going to get my water off the freezer too. But every tomorrow, Lenore, Kim, can you close the shades?
But AI.
Kim, I'm cold. I want to take a bath. Can you bring the heater in here? But with AI,
Siri,
can you heat up Siri? Can you close the shades? Siri, can you get some water for me? Siri, we stayed in a hotel. The robot brought us towels. And soap.
Does not compute. It was a little robot with a little round head.
And knocked on the door.
You lift it up.
I opened the door thinking I was going to see a human being.
It's like, well, you know how they look up and go, oh.
Lift my helmet for towels.
And then we lifted it up.
And had snacks.
Yes, a little container underneath. And we got some.
Do you want to order something from the kitchen? We'll bring that right to you.
And then he backed up and turned around and went to the elevator. I'm like, wow.
A robot.
A robot. Yeah.
So there's pros and cons.
Yeah.
You in a hotel, it takes 20 years if you want extra towels.
I'm
the only one at the desk. I'm going to have to wait. I'll bring them to you. Can you come down and get them?
But
I just got so much going on.
But think about this. Somebody can hack into that computer, go and take your jewelry and your purse and go back out.
That's true.
Who hacked into the computer? It's easy for some people to do that.
It's pros and cons.
That's scary.
But there's pros and cons.
Yeah. But our technology, our laws need to catch up with the technology. And this lawyer thing is opening doors.
I don't have a problem with the lawyer using ChatGPT.
Okay.
But just like you check your sources, he should check the sources.
Yes, please do before now.
Because think about it. You the person, it's a murder trial. And you're on trial you're the person that's the defendant. Mm-hmm. And they say you killed somebody. Mm-hmm. And your defense attorney says, I got this. Mm-hmm. Not only are we going to use real people in the office, but we're going to use an AI and a robot. We're going to pull up about 15 million cases that show, or different circumstances that we can give to the judge to show that you didn't do it, or you couldn't have done it, or just whatever. Maybe you was at this place, and the robot says, the AI says, it's impossible physically to get from point A to point B. It's physically impossible.
But my question,
so she couldn't have done it, Your Honor.
So my question goes back to the bogus information. Where did that come from? Who put that bogus information in?
It was programmed. It was programmed.
And
that means that AI can put it together and put wrong cases together. It's still in a learning capacity. This ChatGPT.
That's scary. Okay.
It's still in the learning capacity.
Okay. So it's like Hidden Figures when the computers was first coming out.
It's first coming out.
They were off with numbers.
They're gonna tweak him, but it's gonna get better in a year. It's not even gonna take a year. Wow. They're gonna tweak these things. And they're going to get better and better.
Okay.
So they better. I'm telling y'all, even though I think we'll be gone by then, because I'm 55 and you 60, we'll be gone by then. But I feel like in the future, way in the future, it may not be that way. I think computers and robots are going to want to get rid of humans. Because we're going to program them to make anything that's destroying this earth, to destroy it. And it's not going to take too long for the computer to say, you're destroying this earth. So you got to go.
That's scary. But then isn't it one you can blow them up?
How? With what?
You can blow a computer up.
What you going to blow them up with? A bomb that's a computer?
A bomb.
A bomb is a computer.
No, you can get those bombs. Who
going to have it? What you got?
That thing you pull, the thing that the army guys throw. Grenades.
Oh my God.
People going to be blowing them up.
So you actually think you could take a grenade and blow up something that's probably made out of steel?
Terminator.
It's gonna be made of steel. Like you. He He probably gonna laugh at you. A person. You might be 100. You might be 100 back then.
I'll blow you up, Megan.
By then you'll be 100, and you'll be taking you'll have a what you call it, the thing, and you gonna throw it. It's gonna hit the robot's head, and he gonna be like this. No, I'm made of chromium steel. You doofus.
We can't be. Here's the thing. Man can't be that stupid to make something that he can't destroy. Think about it.
Terminator. Haven't you seen all the Terminator movies?
Destroyed it. Remember, he went into that thing.
He went into it. He went into it.
I know, but it was that what is that gas stuff?
But he decided to go in. They didn't push him in there.
I honestly don't think a computer cannot be destroyed if we create it.
All right.
Wow, that's deep.
Keep thinking that.
That's science fiction.
Keep thinking that thought.
I think Wendy told us how Megan.
This girl said she gonna throw a hand grenade at a computer.
I'm gonna do that flame shooter on him.
And as you doing that, he gonna be like, I'm made of material that can withstand a galaxy falling on me.
I wonder what
I'm the same material that they make spaceships that go out of space, and you gonna throw a hand grenade at me.
I wonder. In all honesty, because that's computer world, AI, computer, loaded, uploaded, programmed. We those of us who understand the supernatural and the human, the world's fighting. Supernaturally, I know it can still be controlled because supernatural is in control. So I'm thinking in those situations, we probably won't be here. Because you think, oh my God, could supernatural
that'll probably be during the Antichrist
supersede a stupid AI machine?
I think that'll be during the Antichrist.
People
remember the Tom Cruise movie when the aliens came and then they was trying to hide and they threw them things in there. There was those little things and they go up to your eyes and see if you're the right person. They open your eyes up and then see if you're not the right person, they'll jump down and keep moving. That's probably going to be during Antichrist. They're going to have a million, they like bugs. They're going to be like roaches all over the place. So Christians talking about they hiding. You can't hide. Oh, they're going to be coming at you like this, lifting your eyes up. Okay, no, you're not it. Okay, move on.
Take me to heaven, Lord.
Thank you. I hope I'll be gone by then.
Okay.
All right, y'all. So that was it. Don't forget that we have our book, 100 family-friendly jokes. The link is in the description. Don't forget to like this video. That's the only way that the computer, the AI, knows that we're here.
My phone died.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, join one of our social media, our clubs, so you get a lot of good benefits. What else? That's it. Always believe. And that was another Woods Report. Hold on. See you later.